the video off. But Sarah, how do you feel about being in Boone?
I feel great! Okay, I'm gonna try to drive like safely so that you guys can see it top.
You're gonna say normal first. Do you need anything from my phone?
Oh, I thought you were taking a picture.
Not a video. Wild. Sarah. Sarah.
Butterfly.
It's
Wow.
Touch what?
right here.
Oh,
So much fun.
I love it.
I love it.
Really?
There might be parking right outside of
Oh
it.
yeah, I'll check.
It also has its own parking lot, but I'm gonna bet that it's probably full.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So pretty. So pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful. I really miss App.
Me too.
Maybe we can get out before the thunderstorms are about to start and walk a little.
Oh yeah, I was thinking that because Boone Bakery is right across from campus. Maybe I'll park on campus if there's no parking in front of Boone Bakery.
I was thinking about doing like a video about why I chose App and the cool things about App. So it'd be so cool if someone, was either living out of state or they couldn't tour and they're like, I wonder if I want to go to App.
Yeah, you
It'd be
should.
so cool. There's the education. College education.
That's what they're big for. I could park. But then it's a little further down. I don't want to walk all that way.
Mountaineer mania. Whole lot of donuts. Boone Bakery.
It looks full.
It does look full. This is my favorite thing to get from them. It's so good. Next, we went to walk around downtown Boone, and we ended up going to the Antique Mall, which is 3 floors, and it's got some great stuff, so definitely check it out. We also got some alumni gear from the Alumni store, but this is just a better view of the pretty mountains and the view around King Street. So if you walk back the other way towards the College of Education and then you make a right, once you get there, you start getting back on campus. This is just the library, the university bookstore. Unfortunately, it is in between summer sessions, so everything is closed. but this is definitely a beautiful view around campus and kind of like a walking tour. So let's see a little bit more. If you go across from the library, you'll get to the University Bookstore and the Student Union. All great places to see. I really wish I could take you inside because the Student Union has a solarium with trees and just a bunch of sunlight. There's piano in there. It's just a great vibe. This is Sanford Mall. This is where everyone takes their Enos, their hammocks, just chills when the weather is nice. It's like the best time to see App when the weather is nice because everyone's out and about. Towards the right is Ann Bell Call. This is where political science, anthropology, a bunch of different history, different majors, but that's where I did my anthropology, so I love it. And if you keep walking around, you still get this lovely view of Sanford Mall. To the left, up to the top of the hill, is still the Student Union, and that is Sanford Hall. That's where Spanish, English languages all are. This is Race Dining Hall, also known as Central, more commonly known as Central. It's got a downstairs and an upstairs. And downstairs, you'll find a salad bar. You'll find more like home-cooked things, kind of like chicken mashed potatoes. There's pizza, there's subs, stuff like that. And they've got seating over there as well. On the left up top is where they've got yogurt bar, noodle bar, vegan place, stuff like that. So outside Central Dining Hall, if you go up to the right, you'll go back to Ann Belk and the Student Union. But if you keep going straight, which is where we're going, then you're going to go to Rankin Science. This is where your biology classes will be. Love this building. It is like a maze though, so if you have a class, don't just like leave 5 minutes before your class for the first time because you might get lost. Up back towards the right is where some psychology classes are. We had to stop and get a picture in front of Rankin, and Anthony and I wanted to go see the snakes that are inside, but sadly it was closed. So if you keep walking, lovely view, lots of wildlife, beautiful flowers. This is a lovely time to take a tour of campus in the summer. Peacock Hall is where the Walker College of Business is. And that's where if you're doing insurance, finance, any business classes, that's where they would be. We had to stop and get a picture in front, and thanks to the guy who took our picture and was confused by the Polaroid. If you cross the street, that's where you get to the Schaefer Center and some more dorms. But the Schaefer Center and to the left is where the art building is. This is where like performing arts takes place. If you're going to go to a concert on campus, it might be there. If you walk behind the art building, then you'll get to Belk Residence Hall, which is where all my friends and I met our first year, so it's very special to us. Behind that is Frank. There's a parking deck. Then there's Laurel Creek Hall, which is a very new dorm. Also, the parking deck is super new. Behind the parking deck, there's another gym, and there's also the football field. If you keep walking around, then you'll get to, towards the left, there's another dorm, but then on the right, there's Trivet Dining Hall, which is the dining hall for this side of campus, and it's really helpful. There's a McAllister's inside. There is an Asian bar, which is really good, and also there's a market, so if you don't want to drive to Walmart or walk across campus to go to any other markets, then you can grab some snacks here, maybe some microwavable dinners, stuff like that. It's really helpful. You can either just swipe your meal plan card or use cash card, whatever. But this is someplace we went all the time. But if you walk outside Trivet down the hill, you'll get to the Duck Pond, which is another great place to just sit, relax, hang out. We talked here about like an hour before we moved on with our little tour of campus. You can get a picture with Yosef on the right. That is our mascot. And if you go down the stairs, down the hill, then you can get to the graffiti tunnel. But note that it is mostly painted by college students, so not everything is rated G if you're going to bring kids down there. But it is really cool to see the artwork sometimes, and if you keep going through, you'll get back up to the other side of Rankin, the science building. So it's like a nice loop to make. So we went back up to King Street and went to Blue Deer on King. They've got some cool artwork, and we got ice cream. I got the blueberry Danish. It was super good. And then sadly, we had to leave. But Appstate has a really special place in my heart. If you love the mountains, if you love nature, if you love genuine people, this is an amazing university and you should really consider it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you've ever been to Appalachian State University. Bye!